Hi, I'm glad you guys stopped by again. One of the things that I would like to mention in this video about snacking, one of the downfalls, one of the things that get me caught up and knocks me off of my track. It knocks me off track, and it's not because I snack, it's because how often I had snack that would cause me to gain weight. It's okay to snack here and there, but if you want to be really disciplined in the beginning, snacking should just be omitted, just taken completely out until you see if doing this type of meal plan works for you. And then when you see that it works without all the bad habits that come along with it, and when I say bad habits, like sometimes we give in to snacking, and a lot of times that's why people are not meeting their goals on any meal plan or diet or whatever you want to call it, weight loss journey, whatever your journey is, fat loss, weight loss. The downfall for many is that they snack and they don't give the regimen or the diet or the meal plan the necessary chance to work. So it kind of causes it to be sabotaged because of bad habits. When I go into my snack cabinet, which is very small, it always have been because it's only 2 or 3 things that I like to eat or snack on, that's delicious, that gets me in trouble every time if I eat too many of them. But what I've learned to do on this journey that helps me out a whole lot and keeps me on track is I ask myself, and I'm very straightforward, is no blurred lines when it comes to what I'm asking. When I ask these questions, I'm going to tell you what I ask myself, and it helps keep me on track. You can come up with your own if you like. But it keeps me on track. It keeps me honest with myself. I'm not saying, oh, this didn't work because this wasn't great for me. It's because this didn't work for me because I sabotaged whatever diet or whatever meal plan or what have you I'm on. So did I give it my best shot? Did I dedicate myself to it? Was I true to it? Did I do it to the fullest? Did I skip or do things that were outside of what it called me to do to get the results I need? So what I ask myself when it comes to snacking, because like I said, that's my guilty pleasure. That's the thing that causes me not to get to my goals. So the 3 questions I ask myself, and I'm very honest with myself when I ask these things, very definitive. I don't try to straddle the line. It's just straightforward. It's a yes or no, no blurred lines, no gray. It's black or either white, right? Like if it's a snack that I really love, I go when I'm grabbing it, because that's the first thing you're gonna do. You wanna put your hands on it and you're thinking about it. Sometimes you don't think, you just open the bag or you tear it open or you decide to start eating before you even think. But if you can think about it, I always try to be mindful of everything that goes into your mouth. Be very cognizant about things that are going into your body when you make a lifestyle change like this, because you want it to be a lifestyle change and not just a temporary thing just to get to where I need to go, and then one day you go back to being the way that you were trying not to be and starting all over again, and it becomes that cycle. When it's a lifestyle, you learn the way to eat according to your body, and all our bodies are not exactly the same, so there's no cookie cutter diet for just this one diet that fits all. So you have to kind of figure out what it is that works for you. Like for me, when I go snacking on a high carbs or just unnecessary carbs or calories, that's what puts the weight on me, right? So these are the 3 questions I ask myself. Is this good for me? Is this in line with what my meal plan calls for today? I have a certain amount of carbs I'm going to intake. And if my carbs are going over in this and it's sugary or what have you, or is it some type of carb, it's going to destroy what I'm trying to do. It's not going to benefit what I'm doing. Is it going to show some value? And is it on my list, right? It's not on my plan. Is it a good snack? No. Is it beneficial? No. So basically my third question is, do I have to eat this now? Because if you're doing well in a certain amount of time and you see it's working, because first you want to give the plan or the diet your all to see if it's going to work first. You don't want to sabotage it with things you already know is a no. This doesn't benefit. This is not on my plan. Do I need to eat this now? That's 3 questions. Is it on my plan? Is it beneficial? Do I need to eat this now? So the third question is, do I need to eat this now? Comes in because if you've given it a good try and you see that it works, and this can sabotage what you've done, you want to pause and say, I've been doing so well for a week. Let me give it another 3 days to 5 days, or maybe another week, just to see how much I can do and how resilient I am, disciplined I am in doing this, that I can actually do it. So then I deserve this treat. No matter if the first 2 questions are no, do I have to eat this now? No, it's not good. No, it's not beneficial, but do I want to treat myself and eat this? Not right now, until I see if this plan works. And then one day I can come back and say, hey, I've been on this for 2 weeks and I've lost 5 pounds or maybe 10 pounds, depending on what you're doing and how well this works for you. You see that it can give results. Now, I may want to give myself a treat, a pat on the back, and this is something that's saying, this is my little reward. I'm not being restrictive or too strict on this diet. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't want to feel like I can never ever have this, because it's going to make you want it more, and it's going to make you want to eat more of what's necessary. So you're not restricting yourself forever. You can deviate a little bit from it, but get right back on track real fast. We need to ask ourselves those questions when we're picking up the snack bag or going in the snack cabinet. Is it on my list? Is it on my list? Is it beneficial? Do I need to eat this right now? Because that third question, do I need to eat it right now? Even though the first 2 are no, one day you probably could have that in moderation as a treat or a reward for doing so well when you see if this works for you, because you don't want to miss sabotaging things with something that you're not for sure works, because you won't know which way it's coming from. At least if you know your diet is working or your meal plan is working for you to get some results, then you know if you throw in a snack one day eventually, that you can understand that this does work. But I put this in here and I might see the scale tip up a little bit or not go anywhere, or it may continue to go down because you didn't do too much damage. But you want to get right back on track real fast. But I think those are the 3 questions you should ask yourself. Is this on my plan? No. Is this beneficial to me? No. Do I need to eat this right now? Let's just say if I answer no to the beginning, is this on my plan? No. Is it beneficial? I don't know if it's beneficial to help me feel better. That's a benefit, but not a good one. So it's not beneficial. It's not going to help in your weight loss or your fat loss. It's not helping towards the goal you're trying to meet. But the main question is, do I need to eat it right now? Because one day in the future, you may want to reward yourself. So that's all I have to say. These are the 3 things that I hope is helpful when you're determining, or come up with your own 3s. What are those 3s that's going to get you through those cravings? Or better yet, don't even have them in sight. That's what I've learned. Do not have those snacks in sight, because when you pass by them, you're going to want to grab them without even thinking twice. Put them in a place where you don't see them every day. You may know where they are, which is just as bad, but out of sight, in a sense, is out of mind. So I hope this helps, and I'm still going to make that list and put it up as well. And you guys keep living your dream in high vibrations.